There we go. Scooch that down. Bam! Look at me. Solving issues within 0.5 seconds. Now I just gotta make sure the volume is good. Hopefully. Alright. Okay, let's play. Oh, you can do online multiplayer. That's cool. New game. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leave the tavern. It seems the rest has gone well, leaving you alone with the beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Ooh, welcome, traveler. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric's often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was also happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice, full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric. You see, Relia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No. Before him, there were others. A long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. Can you hear the music? It seems really light.
Legends tell of a kingdom
Ooh.
many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne?
I always get nervous when I switch over to a new game.
In disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
For the honor and glory! Oh dear, I get a bit carried away there. Oh, that was you reading that? I think I lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are elite. Their skills are surpassed those of common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we met, I could sense you have something special in you. You just met me. That's nice. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to an owner of Fabulous Tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream was too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? Ooh. That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. Oh, damn. Alright, alright. I've got a deed right here. I just need your signature. Don't sign it! That looks sketchy. Oh, you actually want... Oh. I thought I was gonna actually get to write it. I got disappointed. Splendid, that was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple of things first. Am I drunk? Hello? Did you roof me? You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, hey, wake up! Yeah, what the heck? Y'all drugging me? Yeah, I thought you'd be able to scribble your signature. I was so excited. They never let me have any fun. Just as promised, right before nightfall, heh. Old Rocinante's still as hardy as a young colt. Huh. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Sketchy looking Uber. My guy is also looking sketchy. Hello? Oh boy. Oh, they don't really get to pick out your hair color. This kind of sucks. How's Lottie supposed to... You can't see the mouth. I want... Dang, that's it? Alright. Dang, these hairstyles suck! These don't scream Lottie at all. Whatever. Let's make Lottie's hair not gonna change your gender. I always play as a character named Lottie. So this is not normally, I usually have green hair for him. This kind of sucks. Funny enough, I never really play as a girl. It's rare. Even when I play... Yeah, those pants look okay, I guess. Yeah. My shoes. Lottie. Have mercy. At the Have Mercy Rest. I either play as similar to me or make them look the weirdest looking possible. That's the fun of it. There's no rules. I don't know if I like this hair color. Ugh. They don't have what I want. I want green. We'll do this for now. I'm still... I think I'll stick with that. I assume it'll be something you can research / buy in the game later on. I hope so. Because this is trash. You can tell me you got different shirt colors, but you can't get me different hair colors. I don't want Lottie to have black hair. I mean, I guess we can give him this color. This one's at least different. Alright. Accept. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you here, for God's sake and dump. What? You brought the tavern? Have you lost your marb? I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Nothing can be fixed with a good look of paint. Or set it on fire, that's crazy. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Alright. Giddy up! Okay. Welcome to your new property. There's much you can do with you... Oh my god. Focus. There's much you can do with your land, but for now, it would be best to check out the inside of the building. Use WSAD, shift to run, EQ if you'll be able to interact with items, I to access your inventory, escape from the game menu. Okay. Good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debt. Hey, we're debt free. That's how we want to start out. Despite the disagreement in your case, we thank you for your regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer on its new owner, Lottie. Please find enclosed the update title deed signed by the Secretary General. Cool. Eviction notice. Oh my god. It has been determined in view of the accrued debt that the Rillia Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of the property during winter of this year. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued invasion of the staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could be allowed for you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day. Golly. That's crazy. Okay. Oh. What was that? Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? Oh, do we have a squatter? This place is forbidden. I won't allow you, the filthy looter, to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence. Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood up for centuries and will remain this way. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who is on my property. What? I'm the new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it. The damned fool. Fine. Wait a moment. What? Alright, kiddo. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through this doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliged me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. Am I gonna get a refund? You're a magic cat? Why wouldn't you say a magical cat? How dare you? I'm Amai the Bogart, the guardian of this tavern since before great-great-grandfathers were even born. I merely present it in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. Okay, cutie. Cutie patootie. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yeah, kind of. Well, I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Plus I paid 1,000 gold. Fuck you. Gods, what the hell is wrong with him? Listen, it's very late. If you head down to the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night there, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out for first light, understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. Okay. P. You're so cute! You sleep in bedroom. Got it? Alright. I'm guessing it's up here. Dang, this place is crusty. Yeah, let's sleep. Oh, thank you, Ash. Thanks, Alex. I'll click on the question mark. Question mark sounds better. Okay. It's nice. We got a nice little setup, but what's... Oh, that's a cellar. Okay. This ain't too shabby. It's blocked. Okay, can't go in the cellar. What up? What it do, baby? You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Nobody asked for your help. I didn't even know you were here. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Okay? Is there a mop in... Take the mop from the chest. Cool. They said I couldn't do it. Okay. Look at that. Squeaky clean. Look at that. It seems you're not that useful after all. Thank you for everything you've done. But a bit mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Literally, like, get the fuck out of my face. Insolent fiend. I've only deigned to appear to you because... It's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come in if there's any place to sit? So demanding. To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Place the cursor over an item and pick it in the left click. To place an item, you can just drag it in a valid position and let it... Okay. So, B. Nice, we're getting there. Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all I do. Okay. Yeah, the music's kind of nice. Do 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 da 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 da. Oh, I completely forgot what he was talking about. Wait, what did he say? Place new items in inventory. Move the inventory to action bar with decoration mode. Blah blah. Place your items in the tavern to continue. Remember I was not paying attention. Place your items in the tavern. Is that what you meant? Oh my god, here I am, not paying attention. Place your items in the tavern. What do you mean? Here we go, Alex. Here's the stupid train. Huh? Oh, place the items. Okay. Never mind, I got it. Don't look at me. Okay. So... where the heck do I put this? Oh, right here. Okay. There we go. Just takes me a little bit. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know, take those candles. Customers can't even see what you're eating. You'll get upset. Make sure there's always a source of light near the tables. Alright. Oh, I think I need one. That's better, though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you candles. That's crazy, but I guess that makes sense. It's more realistic having it done that way. Well, I could, but I won't. Well then, it's a little sassy. Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern, if you say so. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring a mop in case you have to deal with any of the horrible rats. Ugh. Nasty. No, I'm not ready yet. Clear the rats. How? Oh shit. Oh my god. Jesus. Might as well clear up everything down here. Raw meat? Ew. What Not serving that to anybody. Now it's tidy. I was not expecting that. Poor rats, they just wanted to feed their babies. Seriously. Holy shit. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, I got it and got rid of the rats too. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. That's crazy. Why would you even joke about that? I'm just oh. I'm sure we can make good use out of the rat meat. Ew, have you seen the crafting room left in the bedroom? Meet you there. Here we are. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table. The one with the right is the frying pan, is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that will only be prepared to food prep first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simpler first. What you mean you ain't gonna leave me with a rat? What about some rat skewers? Should be easy as approaching it and interacting with those. Choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what you really give your dish some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now that's time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers coming right up. That's what I like to hear. And try not to overdo them. I like mine medium rare. Ew. Okay. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside, juicy on the inside. Let's go into the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table to the left bar with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order from them. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. How can you eat? There we go. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? I don't know. You tell me. Drinks must be added to one type of dispensers from the taps. At the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beer, while the kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. Okay. Pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then. Add the beers to the tap and we can get to... Okay. Great, looks like everything is ready. Give me a moment and I'll... Okay. Oh, you're a lady? What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with right now. Heh. And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... Done. Whew. That was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one was original. Anyway, where are we? As I was saying, customers won't just drop in anytime they like. Oh my god, for people to come to your tavern, for the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign on the left of the screen? Yeah. Left click to press, or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already served will leave once finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin. Well, I wanted to put the rest in here. Yeah, park it. I don't know, rat skewers kind of sound tasty. There's this guy on, oh my god, on YouTube that I watch. His name's Sunnyside. I forgot his actual YouTube name. Best Food Reviews, I think it's called. And he goes around the world eating like the most strangest things. And then one of them was like a muskrat. And that shit looks so good the way they fixed that shit up. Just thinking about it's making me hungry. I don't know, if you serve up something really good, I might eat it. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among the customers doesn't decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for the moment making of such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or the table. When you see an order, the drink they're asking will appear in a colored tavern matching the dispenser where you have it kept. That makes it a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to a tray. Once you have that, use E to the customer at the table. An action at the bar, you can see the drinks you've been added to your tray. If R, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to the dispenser. Okay. Best ever food review show on YouTube. Yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, that guy. I was in the middle watching one of his videos. I enjoy his videos, and he's very real about what he talks about. Huh? Water? Where do you get water from? Am I being stupid? Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them down with E. Give it a go and best of luck. Calm down. Oh, well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough. What was the point? Yeah, I like how open-minded he is and tries everything. Yes. I love when he tries and forces other people to eat what he's eating. Even people from the native country, and they're just like, I've never had that. And it's like, yeah, well, today you are gonna have it. He makes me want to travel. Ugh, I want to be able to try different foods. I'm such a picky eater, though. Hey, cat. Haven't seen you in a minute. Some words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. How are you doing today, cat? Mop and hit her head with it using F to throw her out. What the fuck? Don't worry, I'll barely feel anything. Get out of here. Take it easy, that hurts. Well, now the angry customer has left. You can keep serving. That's so funny. That's what I want to know. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create a magical gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food. Ah, that's dumb. Yes, happy Saturday. Hope everything's good by you. Yeah, I want to travel too, but it's hard saving up as an American. Do you have dual citizenship? Sorry, that was really abrupt, but I was curious about that because I know you're originally from London. Yes, it's rather curious power. I learned the spell at one, yeah, British American. Woo! Double the trouble. Yeah, if it wasn't so expensive just to travel, like, I would be moving around more. Like, even I was talking to my mom yesterday, and going trying to visit my brother over in Washington was like so expensive. It's almost like $800 a round trip for freaking flights, and it's like that's just the flights, and then I gotta figure out room because we're not staying with him. He doesn't have his own place. It's terrible. Yes, it's rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips too. Never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much you can be done. If you have nothing on the taps or kegs, people will ask for a glass of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it with the well. Once it's full, add it to the keg. You can serve the glass of water. Oh, okay. I was wondering how I was going to be able to do that. Are you... It's a lot. $800 domestic, that's like an international round trip flight. Wonder if it'd be cheaper to fly to Asia at that point. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I wonder if it's just easier to just fly out the country. Well, how do you... Everybody wants water. Oh, dumbass. This thing. Okay, I can have 3 in here. I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today, but it's best for you to close so we can get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies, but I recommend you go to bed tomorrow. Oh, speaking of flights, so every once in a while I'll bump into somebody on TikTok that's like, will show the Syracuse airline or Rochester Airlines. And I remember seeing like in the month of May where you can fly for like $200 to like Puerto Rico. But the flights I think are not the best, but you get the best out of it. I don't know. I'm not very travel versed, so it's hard for me to like even know what's the best deal or not. Rest well. Okay, let's close up. Get out of here. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm over here wasting water. Was R to... Press an R. Okay, I have to hold R. I mean, with Trump war, it's understandable gas prices, but still, Gotta wonder how much it would if there's passing on out to us upcharging. Seriously, like I had just filled up my tank and it's already like close to empty. I mean, under half a tank, and it's like I used to be able to fill up my tank, my car on $20, and now it's like extra hard. It's just not right. It's not fair. Let's sleep. Okay. What's good for today? Good morning, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things to do to need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Sigh, look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? We'll need to supply to the tavern, but taken care of. I've pulled some strings, and Rhea and Leah will be waiting for the city market with everything ready. I'm flat broke. I know I picked up the tab this time around, but don't get used to it, you hear me? I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. Understood. Good lad. Follow the path west to the city. When you reach the market, you'll find the fruit and vegetable stall. Once they hand you a package, come back and we'll get to work. Okay. Almost forgot. Be careful around Rhea and Leah. They're, how you put it, rather strange. Don't let them talk your head off, okay? Okay. I mean, you've been talking my head off pretty much. It said west. To you? Sorry, I don't sell to competition. Okay. Oh, here we go. Must be you. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. We must be Maya's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to now? They are kind of strange, interesting. Teehee, what a mischievous kitty. Look at him. The poor thing doesn't even know why he's here. Yes, he's scared stiff. If you good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of, right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones? You're scaring him, Leah. Remember what Maya said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. Maya's the only one who can play? What in the world are you talking about? See, Rhea? Now he wants to know. Now he's curious, but he shouldn't have asked because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah. He wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. He can't leave, Leah. Rhea, Mai told us to give him his order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. And this game was on sale. Oh, is it? I didn't even know. I didn't even check. I just hit buy. So I was like, if it's under 20 bucks, I'm just going to get it. I just finished up Dave the Diver not too long ago. So I was like, let me go and do this. Of course, where else would you get the little mouse? Where else would the little... Oh, shit. I didn't even realize they'd keep going. He wouldn't do this to Rhea. Would he? No. I didn't know this kept going. I told you, Rhea, he's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from him, talk to my sister. After these years, we're experts. Okay. Oh, we got some garden stuff. We got seeds, living things, and specialties. I ain't got no money. Return to the tavern. I like the art style. How you been doing, Jade? Finally, okay, you got what you need, right? Let's see if those skewers were just a fluke, if you are actually know your way around the kitchen, how about grilled steak? You know pan-seared. I'm good. How about you? Good! I'm just playing until it's time for me to hit up the mall. I just had finished Dave the Diver and pretty much... I wasn't really even doing much today. Today was a very low maintenance day. Do you have anything planned for the weekend? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on, make sure they don't go overdone. I don't even have meat. In the oven, you can cook various dishes. As you've seen already with the rat skewers, some recipes can't be modified and you just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, other recipes you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, we have prepared grilled steak with beef. Okay. As you can see, now you have grilled steak recipe. There are some ingredients that are unmodifiable, and so you'll have to do is select when you have enough ingredients in your inventory. When you select recipes when you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to make a dish. To start with, let's make grilled steak beef. Fire up the stove. Man. Okay. While this is done, we can make a start of our beers. See the malting machine next to the oven? Try using it. Select malt recipe and then wheat to begin the process. That's it. Now we can just let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. Boy, they're asking a lot from me. Dang, no seasoning at all. Didn't know it was a lore accurate in real life. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy that there's no seasoning or anything. Fresh air. Right as you know, you can go to the city to buy ingredients and supplies, but if you want to maximize your profits, it's much better to grow your vegetables or raise your own animals. Okay. Rhea and Leah have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start working our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut all tall grass in the area you wish to sow. Okay. Once it's clear, you just need to use the shovel to remove the grass and the hoe to soil the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try removing it with your tools. Okay. Where's my scythe? I noticed there's no energy. Which is good, I'll take it. You don't know how to use that? What do you mean? Whoops. This is interesting. This was an awkward spot to pick. Okay, maybe I just need to do that. Okay. This is interesting, to say the least. I feel like I should have been able to till over here. But I feel like there's gonna be something that we're gonna put there instead. Oh, let me double check. Keep an eye on. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh, yes I do. You don't know how to use it. You're killing me here. I don't know how much I need to actually till. It's so weird because everything's by square. Hey, not bad with those twiggy arms of yours. I didn't think you could have done it, honestly. Now you just need to water the soil to plant your seeds. Go on and use a watering can with F to water the soil. Once it's water, select the seeds and plant. Well, I wasn't really done with okay. Oh, watering can. Yeah, this might get on my nerves if I don't have a sprinkler. Okay. Plant 3 wheat. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be like that. I would have... I keep pressing that button because I'm so used to Dave the Diver now. It's always so weird going from one game mechanic to another one. How long is Yoshi's drive to you? The girl emplacement is kind of wonky. Yoshi is about an hour and 45 minutes away from me. It was a very spring of the moment for them. And I was very shocked because I'm like, you know what time it is right now? I would have came sooner, but you know, that's all good. I ain't got anything better to do. I just don't want to miss the game tonight. The grid emplacement is kind of wonky, yeah. That's a little... That's gonna get a little used to. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not too bad to you? I guess so. By the way, Ria and Leah will have given you an olive sprout. Fruits trees can be planted anywhere. No need to water them or till the soil. You can harvest them when they're in season and won't die. Wonderful, isn't it? If you wish to know more, you can speak to Ria at the market. Though I should warn you that listening to her talk about trees is torture. Well, let's go back inside. See you in the crafting room. Okay. I wish it was where you could just toggle on and off the running. There you are. Since the malt is ready, we can start making our beer. The subtle nuances getting to consistency, right? There are many details that could turn your drinks into nectar and the gods or vile swill. What you got planned, mall trip? Yeah, they wanted to... So there's this mall called Destiny USA. It's a massive... I don't know if it's like one of the... I guess it's one of the one of the largest, I guess, on the East Coast, but I know there's bigger. But it's pretty massive over here in New York. I think it's the biggest one in New York. I should say that. And she's never been, and I don't think her fiance has been either. So this is the first time that they're coming to see that. So it'll be fun. For now, take the wheat malt, and use it in the fermentation tank. It's that thing that looks like a stone over there next to the malting machine. Okay. There are many types of drinks, but let's begin crafting lager. Once you all have all we needed, you just need to select the recipe, choose the ingredients, and confirm to begin the process. Okay. Looks good. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything we've been making uses up the crafter's tool fuel reserves. Where's that? If we want to keep making food and drink, we should get more. I hope you got it back for hard labor, kiddo, because the next part is going to be tough. I'll wait for you outside. I didn't know that there was a crafting fuel meter. Aw, sounds like fun. Love going to malls and just the atmosphere of it, as long as there isn't a ton of annoying yeah. No teens and no violence. There's always somebody doing something stupid outside at the mall. Here you are. You see, there are a lot of resources you can find all around. You just need the right tool to get them. These will come in handy. Some you can use as fuel, others as bait for fishing, and even materials to make your own furniture and decorations. Of course, to do that, you need to repair all these workstations. I'm sure you've seen them placed near the tavern. If you fix them, you can use them to craft many useful items. What's more, I bet that the city will be able to find blueprints to learn new items to craft. Yeah, I'm not the biggest small person, but as long as I'm going with somebody, I'm usually good. Fell 5 trees. This is quite interesting. Okay, that's done. Haven't been to a mall in like 10 years. Oh my god. Most of the ones by me have died out, and I do shopping online if I need something. Yeah, I feel like malls are dying. Mine 5 pieces of coal. Like, even going to Destiny, there's a lot of empty stores, or you can tell like there's no business really going in them, and it's kind of sad. Alright, so I gotta start wrapping up. Yoshi is almost close to where I need to be, so I shall talk to you guys later. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on Monday. I hope you have a great rest of your night. If you watch the next game, we'll talk about it Monday. Thank you, Alex. See you, Anthony.